What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of The Road to Glory. I had a chat with some of the guys in the Discord, some of the subs actually in the Discord, about what I should do and whether I should go for Team of the Year Marcelo and keep David Luiz and just play Marcelo on 8 chemistry, or whether I should grind out a few 100,000 more coins, get Team of the Year Van Dijk and use that Andy Robertson. And everyone said Marcelo generally. There were a few of you guys that were like, get Van Dijk. But we picked up Marcelo. I bought him for 1.12. He's actually down for by about 60,000 coins for some reason. I don't know why. But it feels good, man. It feels good to have another team of the season in the team of the year in the club. That's our fourth now into the squads. That you can see there as well. That Marcelo for 1126 is already gone. So I got him at 1120 at a good price, you know. I sold a few items. The two informs that I wanted to keep, I sold. Hradecki and Manu Trigueros went. I needed the coins pretty quickly because I was expecting to buy that one at 130, which would have left me with 800 coins. But obviously now we've still got 10,000, almost 11,000 coins. And I'm going to continue the grind from the club. But now that I've got Marcelo already, now that we're so far away from the next player, it's going to slow down the grind. I'm not going to and there were some comments as well, and I want to kind of not address them per se, but I definitely want to just engage with them. Somebody had said, you know, what I'm doing with the silver cards is stupid. Like, you know, if a marquee matchups comes out and these guys go to worth even 600 or 700 coins, you're throwing away lots of coins. And whilst I do agree with that, my logic was that what I did to get those cards in the first place, I could just do again. And when they're worth anything, because what I wanted in the meantime was I wanted to grind to get Marcelo's Team of the Year card to make damn well sure that we could have him in today's video. And I was going to do that whether or not we pack Ballack. I was going to continue going through my golds and my silvers and my fitness cards to just make damn well sure we got to where we got to. Now, because the next upgrade in the team is a long way away, depending on how we go about it, now the grind can slow down and I can be more methodical with how I grind and just be a little smarter with holding on to cards and selling at the right time whilst doing all the other things that we can grind for outside of that. The only choice now that I have is selling Ronaldo to buy Team of the Year Ramos and putting Zlatan Ibrahimovic, or as we discussed before, Aouar, back into the fray. Cristiano Ronaldo, like I love Ronaldo, but if we're playing this 5-back formation, or even if we're not, even if we're playing the 4-2-3-1, the issue that I had by getting Ronaldo, Henry, Mbappe, and Bale is that I have too many high-end attackers for that. Like, I have too many people that fit the way I want to play, which means, as we discussed before, 2 players miss out. So when we switch to 5 at the back, even at 5 at the back, Bale or Henry miss out. And at 4-2-3-1, Bale and Mbappe are on the wings. One of them is a striker, one of them is a cam for Henry and Ronaldo. And it's beneficial to put Henry as that cam. But we could play, because of the icon status at the 2 cam spots, we can play anybody in my club at cam. We can play Mkhitaryan at cam. We can play Neymar back in at cam and put him at left mid and get Marcelo on full chemistry. We can play Raul or George Best in at cam. We can play Aouar even in at cam. Aouar, he would be a decent cam. We can play Aubameyang in the team again. Zlatan Ibrahimovic can come back in the team. We got options. The sad side is I've only played like 6 games with Ronaldo, right? But we could obviously sell Ronaldo at 1.6. We'd lose about 80k on tax, so we'd get about 1.54 to 1.55. Well, if we sold him at 1.61, which is what he's going for right now, we would lose literally 80,000, maybe 82,000 on tax. I would make about, from what I bought him for, I would make about 10 to maybe like 15,000 coins, 10,000 coins, 70, 85, yeah, about 10,000 coins profit on Ronaldo, which obviously at this current stage in the game, to make that profit, instead of taking a loss when buying and selling someone so flippantly, would be pretty decent. And so we'd be on around 1.55 right now with Cristiano Ronaldo sold, and Team of the Year Ramos is 2.12. So I'd be 600 or so thousand coins away from Team of the Year Ramos, and I'm not close enough to that yet. So I think like I could get there, but even now I wouldn't be able to get there this weekend. Now, you know, I was getting about 100 to 200,000 coins a day, doing what I've been doing, going through the silvers and doing what we've been doing. So even if I stayed on that route of 100 to 200,000 a day, we're looking at a minimum of 3 days before I can achieve that 600,000 coins, and potentially 5 or 6 days, which takes us to around this point next week. So for Team of the Year Ramos, we might as well wait until next week's rewards for Team of the Week Ramos. Team of the Year Ramos, and sell Ronaldo, and then just bring somebody else inbound. So for today's weekend league game, we're going to play a live game, actually, guys. We're going to play, or am I? Maybe I'll do some. I don't know what I'm going to do. Regardless of what I'm going to do, I'll be right back. All right, guys, welcome back to the video. I will be showing the gameplay for me getting Guarin. I know it's a little old now because by the time you're watching this, the new weekly objectives will be there. It's actually gone past 6 p.m. and the new weekly objectives are not here yet because of the clock change last week, or like on the weekend just gone. It's kind of thrown everything out of whack. So what I wanted to do though, before we go further, I'm not going to be playing champs right now, right here, but I am going to be streaming champs probably by the time this video goes live. Check out my link down below. I'm on Mixer now, guys. Check it out. Come follow me. We're going to be streaming a whole bunch more, and all of it Road to Glory pretty much. So this Road to Glory grind is about to get real serious. Obviously, I know you guys want to see Marcelo Team of the Year in action, and we're not going to get there yet. Now, EA have released some new icons. I'm not interested in any of them. I don't really have enough coins. I don't have anything for them, really, do I? I've got 40,000 coins. And I'm in an online draft that I built on Mixer last night. Pretty good draft, just a terrible goalkeeper. I got to the semi-finals, but both the games that I played, I had horrendous button delay. For the first time, well, probably only for like the third or fourth time in FIFA 19, but it was impossible. So I left it. I'll finish the draft off at some point today, and then we'll get into champs. Now, obviously, with the champs changes that EA made last week, it was all good stuff, but they've made some more changes now, and I don't understand why. The changes they've made, I don't know, where do you get to see it? I can't remember how you get to see it, but they've changed the requirements from a maximum of 0 attribute cards to a minimum of 0 attribute cards, which means basically you can use attribute cards now. And the other thing that they did, outside of what we're going to do here today, so I'm going to complete the FUT Champions Cup, and we're going to do marquee matchups right here as well. So this video might end up getting quite long, so I will always take ages on SBCs. But they've given us a couple of FUT Champs upgrade SBCs, and Zorro tweeted saying that they'll be there for the rest of the game now. But it's kind of brutal for me because I got rid of a lot of my low-end reds in just like random crap because I'm like, oh, I'll never need this card, I'll never need this card. And once again, it's just one of those things from EA where it's like, oh, come on, bros, you've hurt me there. And we have a choice now. One thing that's interesting to me is I fully expect and anticipate that red informs will become Team of the Season cards when Team of the Season is released. And the fact that this is there for the rest of the game, which means if you have no red cards already, if you've already used them, or if you don't want to use the reds that you've got, or even if you need 6 more or whatever, you're looking at, if you're a gold level player, you're looking at needing 3 to 5, potentially even 6 more weeks of full FUT champs to get a starting 11 to put in here. During that 6 weeks, I would expect Team of the Season to have started, and so this kind of whole FUT Champions SBC to be irrelevant. Obviously, I don't know what EA's plans are. I can only theorize, but these are all of the reds that I've got left in my whole club. We got rid of absolutely everything that we picked up across the time. And so I've seen people's upgrade packs. It's a minimum, this one, of an 86 plus. I have a chance here. If we put Poulsen in, I mean, if we want him, we could just buy him. Now that we're not a first only Road to Glory anymore, if I ever did want to use this card, I could just go and purchase him, right? So I'm tempted to turn this in using the 87 Poulsen. The risk is you get an 80, it's an 87 rated card at the end of the day. Like, it's a high-end card. You know, it's worth like 30,000 coins, and it's a bit stupid to turn it in if I plan on doing future SBCs. But I've seen people getting some mental cards out of these player pick packs. So I just want to do it for the video, for the content, lads. We're doing it for the content. So we're guaranteed an 86 plus FUT Champions player. I've seen people hitting massive, massive cards, and we get, that's not bad. I can get back an 87, Suso or Quagliarella, or I could take Marcus Rashford. Now, I already have Futmas Rashford, and I actually had, I believe, that 86 Rashford, and I turned him into an SBC. So I sadly didn't get lucky enough to hit one of the 90-plus players that people are hitting. Quagliarella would be okay. 4-star, 4-star, great shooting. It doesn't really matter, does it? It's all about rating. So we turned in the team plus an 87. We're going to pull back an 87. I'll take Quagliarella just because he's a striker, I suppose. I don't know. I don't. He stands out to me a bit. And then we're going to move on to the FUT Champions Cup SBC. Now, this one's a little bit tricky for me because you need 6 English players and they have to be gold. And I don't have 6 English players. I don't think I have any English players. Oh. Wait, what? I checked before and I had like almost no English players. Where have I got these English players from? Hey, I'm not complaining. I literally looked. Maybe I had it set to untradeable. Because, yeah, I thought I had none. But anyway, you need 6 English players and then 4 rare players in total. So, like, English players are going for a bit right now. But we can put this cork in. Look, see, he's selling for like 2k. But you get a rare mega pack for it, right? So I'm down to get involved in that regard, and you only need 75 chemistry outside of that. I can't believe. I'm actually dumbfounded. I was literally sitting there thinking I'm going to have to go and buy some players, but I don't have to go and buy any players because we're good. I just need some rare players that we're going to have to throw in here. We have 1. I'm going to need 3 more. So there you go. Richarlison and Depoit can go in, and then I'm just going to need to turn in 1 more rare Premier League player. Yarmolenko is ideal for us and in place of not an English player. So there you go. So we get to turn in the FUT Champions Cup. That gives us a rare mega pack, which is pretty good. And to be fair, marquee matchups this week is pretty decent. Now, I actually don't have certain requirements for the marquee matchups, so hopefully we're going to be able to just pick some of those up where we can. Do we get a walkout? No walkout here. Can we get a board or an inform? No, we can't. Wow, that's rough, that is. That is really rough. Hopefully some English players in here would be really nice, and a Russian player would be super nice as well. Knowing 1 English player, Dwight Gale. Why isn't he selling for as much as the others? That's interesting. We'll get rid of that. We'll keep the other items for the time being. Oh, lots of squad fitness cards. That's brilliant. Plus 10 attributes card, which right now is actually worth a fair... Well, it's only worth like 300 coins because this game is weird, but the all attribute cards are worth like a crap ton because you can use attribute cards now, and it opens up a world for potentially making profit off of packs in a completely different method and a different manner than normal. So was that Dwight Gale? Yeah, look at that, 2,300 coins just gone straight like that. That's brilliant. And that means, actually, for the rest of my English players, I might be able to get some really good profit out of these guys and sell them on. Obviously, the aim for us right now is to make as many coins as we can to buy Sergio Ramos Team of the Year. And the fact that these cards are still going for a whole bunch is brilliant. Every Englishman looks like he's going for like 2.5k. And so I've got thousands of coins here. I'll drop them all down to 2.5k. I'm going to list them all up. Look at what we can get rid of here. This is brilliant. And this is why, again, just saving everything till they sell is important. You know, obviously to get Marcelo, we did a lot of getting rid of the silver cards. And somebody had tweeted not tweeted, left in a message saying, you might regret this just in case. And there would have been some occasions where, like for example, I know I cleared out the League of Russia. And now the League of Russia is selling for like 2k a pop for every card. And it's like, okay, so that was a bit disappointing that I got rid of that one. But it was a means to an end for Marcelo. And so in that sense, it was worth it. And hopefully today, when we do start playing champs, it's going to be brilliant to actually play with Marcelo and just the team that I have in general. And the next aim, which we're getting incredibly closer to now, the next aim is to get Team of the Year Ramos. And I will sell Cristiano Ronaldo to fund Team of the Year Sergio Ramos and then just put Flashback Ibra back into the squad. So the aim between now and next Thursday night / Friday morning is to do exactly that. It is to get about 600,000 coins. And I didn't think I'd be able to do it straight away in 1 week. But with how well my grind is going right now, maybe I can. Look at that. They're all selling straight away. And that's our coin balance already back up to 75,000. Another one sold there. That is brilliant. Now, for marquee matchups, as I say, it might be a bit tricky for me to do this because we need 2 Russian players and 3 League of Russia players. And I just don't think I have them. So I might have to do some bronze pack method and come back here. Oh, wow. I do have them. That is perfect. So we can pop him in there. And him in there. And that means that this, if this guy's untradeable, I'm going to use him. All right. Is this guy tradable? Oh, he's tradable. So he's actually going to sell. Look at that again. Just another card that's selling for a bit. And I know that blue card right now, you're probably looking at it going, look, dude, don't do that. That's crazy. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. He's untradeable. And then if I go back to the League of Russia, hopefully I've got just another card that I can use. Oh, brilliant. So hopefully some of these guys will be selling for a nice amount as well. Yeah, I mean, only 1,000 coins, which is a little less than normal. What about Bocchetti as an Italian centre-back? He could be worth a fair bit. I mean, again, for like 1,500 coins, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. I've got to pick one of them to use. So we'll use our Krakowiak there as a as the Polish player. And the reason why I'm going to pick him, NepentheZ here, 1,500 or so for him. Maybe only 1,300 for these cards, but man, guys, I tell you something. We have just got so many coins in our club. It is brilliant. We are just gearing towards another massive purchase so quickly. And the reason why I've done that. Oh, wait. Oh, I just listed them all. Wait, what? Oh, no. That other Russian isn't from the League of Russia. Don't worry about it. What we're going to do. Why didn't one of you tell me? What we're going to do is we're going to go to the Polish League. We're going to get the current position and the quality bronze. We're going to fill up the rest of the team and then just go and buy one more League of Russia card, which I'm going to put into the goalkeeper spot. And this is why I took Krakowiak, because I have lots of Polish League players that are bronzes that we can use. I messed up, okay? I messed up. So we've got a Polish League and a Polish man. And so I now need one League of Russia player after I just sold all of my League of Russia players like an absolute idiot. And didn't I even say I needed to keep one of them? And I didn't keep one of them. There's nobody else's fault there but me. So we're going to have to pay for... Hopefully we can snipe one. Oh, there you go. For some reason, NepentheZ is going for very, very short change there. Just barely more than what he's actually worth. I guess maybe because he's not Russian. But yeah, we're going to be good there with the rating and the chemistry and stuff. So that's not too bad. We could turn that in. We get a jumbo gold pack for this. And I'm going to open the packs as we go here, because if I get an Englishman, obviously I can sell it for a decent amount. And then if I get something that's helpful for one of the other clubs, that's going to be super useful as well. Also, all consumables and stuff are going to be really helpful for us at one stage or another. So we didn't get an Englishman, nor anything in terms of good players right there. We got an anchor chemistry style. That's not bad. I'll hold on to that for the time being. I like to sell those in bulk to get a bit more for them. And then we'll just list up. So even someone like Hendrick might be worth a bit. Like Premier League players might just be up just a little because of the SBC that's going on today. We'll just list those guys up. We'll store everything else in the club. And that's not bad. I mean, for the few coins that it did cost us to purchase there, it's not too bad. Now we need Barcelona versus Atletico Madrid. I genuinely don't know if I'm going to be able to complete all of these SBCs because they all require cards from the club. So I don't mind using Correa there. So I do have 2 Atletico Madrid players, which is decent. We've also got Rafinha and Artur. So if we put Correa in there because he's untradeable and Vitolo in there, we can then sell Rafinha and Arthur so long as they're worth a nice chunk. And they are, again, just as per usual, man. These player prices, they just go up nicely. And we are well on our way to really building up a strong coin balance without really having to do anything at all yet. So we don't need necessarily gold players here. It's just going to be easier if we use golds because they are typically cheaper than silvers. What I'll do is I'll just fill up the league with golds to start with. And then the last 2 picks or 3 picks, I will go out and get some bronzes with, because we only need it to be 74 rated and we're already 71. So if we now go to bronze and go to the English League 4, Spanish bronze as well. Happy days. We'll be able to pop him in. We'll be able to pop in. Let's just throw in him. Does that get us to 74? That gets us to 73. And then last but not least, is this guy going to be enough? Yes, he is. So there you go. That actually takes us to a 75. So let me try and get rid of the right mid as well. That takes us down to a 74. What about with the 50 rated? Down to a 73. So we need somewhere in between here. There we go. Boom. So not too bad there at all. We get a small rare gold players pack for this. And these small rare gold players packs have been really kind to me over the last few weeks since I've been doing a lot of League SBCs. Not necessarily on this occasion. No board, no inform, no walkout. So hopefully an Englishman. An Englishman or a Russian would be ideal. We got Wolves. No, he's not worth anything. Well, there you go. That wasn't too great at all. We'll list up those 2 duplicates. But that's 4 more players in the club and another couple of thousand to come from just those 2 players that we did there. Next up, Dortmund versus Bayern. Once again, we need Dortmund versus Bayern. Leagues 4 and golds all up, really. And so first and foremost, we just want to check Dortmund and check Bayern. So fortunately, we've got a lot here. Now, it needs to be exactly gold. So once again, the Dortmund cards. So I'm going to use this Paco Alcacer card as well because these blue cards are just sitting in there doing nothing for me. And I know that we've had a few SBCs previously that they've been useful in. But I don't like if EA give us more SBCs like that back, I'll always be able to like get more out of it. So we don't want to keep him. We'll sell him. I assume a Kanji will be the cheapest because rare cards for some stupid reason are always the cheapest. So he's like 900 on bid. There's nothing there really cheaper than 1800. Let's check Wolf and Weagle and just see that they're not selling for crazy amounts. I mean, it's all going to be about the same ultimately, isn't it? The way the market works is it will always be priced about the same. So if we can get a couple of thousand close to for each of those, Serge Gnabry is probably somebody I want to hold on to unless he's worth like 3 or 4k. Oh no, see, he's only 1900. He's literally the same price. I'm going to hold on to him for a rainy day. We then need 4 leagues, but we'll get the players in first. Let's go for gold. Hopefully I've got the Bundesliga players. So that's one there. Now we'll leave the left back and the left mid for a different league. And we'll also leave the left cam for a different league. And because of the way the system works that we're doing here, it just becomes pretty easy to just get the chemistry by linking all of these guys up just like this. So we'll pop Amari in there and we'll pop in at right mid Santa Claus. And that puts us to 80 chemistry already. And then we just need to go for a gold left back from any league that obviously isn't from the same league that we currently have. So Calderim there can go in. Happy days. Left mid Thuram can go in. Boom. And then a cam. We've already got the chemistry now, so we're in a good spot. Armstrong can go in as well, and that is a job done on that one. We're a little low on the chemistry. We need 2 more. So let me go and get a German centre mid from the Bundesliga. I think there was like 2 there, wasn't there? Yeah, Castro and Rudy. So Castro can go in. That gives us our chemistry. This gives us an Electrum players pack. I don't think this is as good as the Barcelona Atletico Madrid one. 12 players though, which is nice. Obviously, if we get, again, any Englishmen, any silvers that sell from like Huesca or whatever, pretty good. Our 1 rare happens to be a gold as well, which is always very nice. I'm just noticing the time as well. Oh, brilliant. So we do get an Englishman. That is fantastic. I'm just noticing the time as well on this video, and we're already getting into like quite heavy time frame, so I probably won't show the gameplay to get Freddy Guarin. Rest assured, guys, I wouldn't tell you this if it wasn't the truth. Rest assured, it's terrible gameplay. It's literally me going into games and just get like people just rage quitting at 1-0 down straight away and then moving on with their day, you know. And we go there for David Simon. So that wasn't too good of a pack. We've got 1 more SBC left. We get a Prime Gold Players pack and a Prime Electrum Players pack to come now from Juventus versus Milan. So 3 Serie A players, exactly gold, 4 nations. So we'll just go for a full Serie A squad and just make sure that we get our Juventus and Milan players in as well. So we don't have any Juve or Milan players there. I'll monitor the Juve and Milan players. So there's our first Milan player, and we also have another Milan player in there. Which is nice because we might need him. No Juve or Milan players there. No Juve or Milan players there. So that 1 Milan player so far is looking to come up pretty big for us. And then the Juventus player is Cristiano Ronaldo, which obviously I don't want to trade in. That would be pretty silly, wouldn't it? So here we go. Romagnoli is there for us. And then for Juventus, yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. So Romagnoli is actually the save. Oh, we only need 1. Oh, fair enough. Just kidding. We don't even need to get rid of Romagnoli. We can just sell. Wow, he's only 1,000 coins. I'll hold on to him for the time being. And we could just go for any Syria low-rated gold here. Sandro can go in. Boom, just like that. And that is that one done. So that is marquee matchups complete, guys. Which isn't bad. I know today's video was a bit of just, you know, just a little bit of like SBCs and such. But that's where we're at with the account at the moment. We're up to 84,000 coins already. Even more. Nearly at 90k. Oh, that's brilliant. That is brilliant. We've almost... I haven't even like started relisting cards and stuff. And we're already pulling in lots of coins. So a Prime Electrum Players Pack here. 6 golds, 6 rares. Any Englishman would be nice. No board again. EA are saving us for that Prime Gold Players Pack. I could just feel it. They're saving us for something absolutely mental. Any Englishman? Oh, Russian from the Russian League. So he's like 2k. That's a good addition. That is a very nice addition. Argentinian League. Levante player. I don't think they're worth all that much. I'll hold on to him anyway for the time being. Hold on to him, hold on to him, hold on to him, hold on to him. Zaza will just put for 1 tick and see if he sells or not. And Luguez can go in the bin because he's never going to sell. And then a Prime Gold Players Pack to end things off, guys. What do we get here? No walkout again. Can we get a board at last? No, we can't. More English players, more Russian League players. That's all we want then. Give me some of those Englishmen. Come on. We get 1 Russian League player. He's not worth much because he's not Russian. We get Danilo from City, who will just pop in the club. He's worth a little bit. We get a Russian League player again, Eder, who for some reason seems to be a little bit more than normal, 1,000 coins. And then we don't really get much after that. So I'm just going to min tick these guys and just let them go for what they go. So we've got no English players in those packs. That's tough. I wonder as well, guys, right now, if opening 5k packs is worth it. Because there is a lot of cards that are selling for a couple of thousand coins. And then on top of that, the attribute cards are selling for a lot as well. I'm just going to test it just with 1 pack. I'm not necessarily going to make a thing out of this. If you hit an English player or a good attributes card or something, you've got a good chance. I mean, look at that. We've actually hit an English player straight away. So that's 2.5k of our 5k back. The fitness cards will sell for a little bit. I don't think it's worth it. We've actually hit an English player. But even with Butland at 2.5k and each of these cards at about 500 or 600 coins each, the Catalyst card is about the only thing that's going to bring us our coins back. So I might have even lost 500 coins on that pack after hitting an English player. So it's almost definitely not worth it. It's not something I'm going to risk and try long term. But it is something that, again, makes me feel like the offline draft is going to be something that's going to be very, very, very profitable for us going forwards. But this, guys, I am going to end the video here. We'll be back tomorrow with lots of Foot Champs gameplay. And just more account management. And again, if you want to watch me play Champs, if you like live streams, and if you want to see me getting involved and playing the game, mixer.com/NepentheZ. Link is in the description down below, and I will see you guys there. This, though, guys, is going to be the end of the video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. I'm out. Peace.